I'm in the car, man. On Patterson Avenue. You know, Patterson is pretty toxic. Yeah, people, they don't know how to drive on Patterson. They'll just cut you off for no reason. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a 2-for-1 today. Today, I'm gonna also talk about, you know, it's so crazy. People say, oh man, marriage is so hard. Marriage is hard, bro. Being married hard, man. It's hard. Devil's advocate, marriage is only as hard as you make it. You gotta think about it. If your marriage is hard, cause you made it hard. Yeah. Yeah. If your marriage is hard, it's because you made it hard. See, one thing you gotta understand is this. Life is hard, but we make life harder than what it is. Ooh, I'm gonna say that again. Life is hard, but we make life harder than what it is. You gotta understand. Most people came together the trash version of themselves anyway. So it's like, if I'm trash, I'm getting together with you and you trash, we're gonna make 2 trash cans. And you cannot get gold out of trash. Woo! That was brilliant. You cannot get gold out of trash. Otherwise it wouldn't be trash. Of course your marriage is hard, because you came together not knowing who you are, not knowing what you want out of life, not knowing what direction you're going in, but yet you get with this person thinking that, oh, life just gonna be better because me and this person got together. No. Now you're gonna have kids, and now your kids are gonna struggle because you struggle. If all you've seen is struggle, how can you teach non-struggle? See, that's the thing, bro. Marriage is supposed to be a blessing. Marriage is supposed to be like finding $100 bill on the floor. If you find nobody has ever complained about finding $100 bill on the floor. Then why do people complain about marriage? Because they fuck it up. That's why. It ain't marriage's fault. It's your fault. Your marriage is trash. It's not because of marriage. It's because of you. It's because of you. Your husband trash. You picked him. Your wife trash, you picked her. And as a man, if your wife is trash, that's a double whammy, because you proposed, more than likely. So you picked the hot flaming garbage can and said, will you spend the rest of your life burning trash with me? That's pretty much what you said. See, marriage is a skill set. They didn't teach marriage in class, but they taught us PEMDAS and the square root of whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit about no square roots. You feel me? Like, they taught us chemistry about the little glass in the laboratory, but they didn't teach us chemistry with another person. Oh my God, I'm spitting! Y'all, let's go, baby! Y'all are sitting there looking at the lights. It's green. Green means go. But yeah, like I'm saying, bro, like, you know why marriages are failing? Okay, now niggas want to drive. See, that's side note. I'm gonna remember where I picked off at, but it's crazy that people don't want to start driving until I'm ready to pass them. It's like, where was that energy at when you were doing 45 and the 65? Or now you want to drive? Now you want to drive? Okay. Fuck out of here. Anyway, most of the time your marriages and your relationships are failing. Oh, this is about to be a write this down. Yeah, write this down. The reason why most of your relationships and your marriages is failing is this. And like I said, this is the appetizer to the podcast. I'm going to say it every episode. This is an appetizer. We're going to bring the steaks. Just eat these cheese fries and wait a fucking minute. Stop playing with me. Anyway, the reason why most relationships and marriages fail is because people come together due to an attraction instead of a connection. Hey, I swear, hey bro, they're not driving right. Stop. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Stop fucking playing. But yeah, people, I'm sorry, y'all. This traffic is toxic out here in Virginia. But people are together due to attraction instead of connection. So what that happens is, I'm giving y'all a game, boy. What happens is, you get a honeymoon phase. You know how everybody's good at the honeymoon phase. Have you noticed that? Everybody's good at the first 6 months. Oh, this is the best person ever. That shit don't stink. Oh no, it smells like apple cinnamon and candy apples. You know what I'm saying? No, and what happens is, after the 6 months is over, you meet the real them, and what you find out is, after that dopamine wears off, you're like, oh, this person ain't shit. But it's too late because y'all done had sex already. And if the sex is good, you're done. You're done. This is why I always say, if I could did it over again, I'd be a virgin. I'd be a virgin. I'm trying to see where we at on time. Okay. I'd be a virgin. If I could do it all over again, I would. I wouldn't have fucked nobody. I wouldn't have fucked anybody. I'd be a stone cold virgin. But yeah, man, people don't know how to have a connection. They don't know how to build a non-sexual intimacy. And we actually are going to teach y'all how to do that. We're going to teach how to build non-sexual intimacy. Because people, they good at the sexual intimacy. The fucking, they good at that. Everybody fucking. But people not building non-sexual intimacy. And we're actually going to teach that. So your relationships can have connection. Because a lot of y'all get married, or y'all have relationships, y'all don't have any connection. Y'all don't have any emotional attachment. So pretty much it's just two people having raw sex, eating Mexican dinners, and going to Florida and drinking margaritas. That's pretty much it. Then you bring a kid into the mix. You raise badass kids, eat hamburger helper, cuss your wife out, and work a job you don't like. That's pretty much what y'all life have come down to most of the time. That's not black people either. That's everybody. Majority of people live a life where they work a job they hate. They married to somebody they don't really fuck with like that. They don't really love them like that. The kids are bad as hell. Or their kids are wounded in a way to where they have a void since you failed to do what you needed to do. See, I'm getting deep. I might troll and talk a lot of shit, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm bringing you the facts, baby. So a lot of y'all live lives that you don't like. Because you got to remember, like I said, Google this. 98% of people will be dead or dead broke by 65. So we're surrounded by a lot of 98%ers. When it comes to them hitting 65, they're going to be dead or dead broke. They're going to be in debt up to their eyeballs. They're going to have a marriage that they hate. And they're going to have kids who don't want to listen to them because you didn't listen to your kids. It's like, as a parent, you gotta. I'm jumping all over the place, but the main point is, I want to say, as a parent, you gotta listen to your kids too. And you know what the kicker is. You know what fucks me up? People say things like, "Oh, well, how do you know about marriage? Have you ever been married?" Well, okay, if that's the case, don't tell a crackhead crack is whack unless you done crack. Unless you done crack cocaine, don't tell me crack is whack. Oh, how'd you know? You ever done crack? I don't want to hear it then. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. So keep that same energy when you know what I mean? So like I said, you can talk about marriage if you never been married. How? Because it ain't nothing for me to tell you that y'all fucking your marriage is up. That's easy. Huh? That's easy. Huh? And I'm not saying it from a judgmental standpoint. I'm saying it from hey mommy, what's that person doing with that needle in their arm? Oh, they're shooting heroin. Oh, what does heroin do? Oh, it ruins your life. Oh, so you mean the next time I see somebody doing that same thing with a needle and a belt in their arm, they're ruining their life with heroin? Yes, sir. Okay, so you know what I'm seeing right now? I'm seeing a lot of heroin addicts. Meaning I'm seeing a lot of failed marriages. It don't take a genius to see what a failed marriage looks like. So the original point is y'all are making marriage harder than what it is. Half of marriages end in divorce, and 80% of divorces are initiated by women. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what I need some elderberry tears. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please. I see. I held it down. I no homos. Pause. I swallowed like 3 of those for y'all, but that one I had to let that one out. I had to spit that one out. Pause. So anyway, 80% of divorces are initiated by women, which tells y'all that there is a lack of leadership. Because a woman that's happy, she's not going to divorce you. A woman will never chase you and reject you at the same time. It's one or the other. If she rejecting you, it's because, well, we're not going to get into that. But, yeah, man. So, long story short, y'all making marriage harder than what it is. You fucking it up, but it's okay. As long as you get the tools, the strategies, read the books, go to the seminars, you can make marriage work. You have to work on yourself first before you can work on your marriage, because 2 halves make a whole and 2 trash cans make a dumpster. So, with that being said, before you get married, work on yourself. Find out who you are. Find out what you like, what you don't like. Find out what your purpose in life is, and what you'll find is you'll meet somebody with the same vibes, and y'all can build something that's bigger than you all that you can pass down to your kids. Because that's what marriage is all about. It's all about building generational wealth and leaving a legacy for your kids so that you can make a world a better place, and that you can pass down those skill sets you've learned to make the world a better place to your kids. So, yeah. So on that note, I'll see y'all later.